Hello, everybody. My name is Ashley. This is Mystical Tarot. Let's get into the reading. I don't have that much time. um, okay. Okay, this is the first part. So this is you. You are on this journey, I guess, to figure out your passions and try to be like a creative being. You don't have to be a masculine, but like um, it's a the king of wands, so maybe you're taking a very like forward driven approach to it, a more masculine approach to this creative project. Regardless, um it's still very creative, very passionate. There's a little bit of like conflict here, internal conflict. You're trying to do all of the things. You're really trying to do all the things, and unfortunately it's not really turning out the way that you want it to, because you're spreading yourself a little bit thin. Um, and it's almost like because you're trying to do so many things, um, the individual things are not getting the uh, love and either okay, let me rephrase this. Either you're doing too many things and it's like they're not being able to grow enough because you're not giving individually them enough attention, so nothing's growing, or you decided to drop something that you were passionate about and move on. um and I honestly don't necessarily see this as I don't know, like something about this. Yeah. The thing about this is like you are making this decision from the mentality, from the perspective of like you're tired of carrying the financial burdens because whatever it is like hasn't like blossomed yet. Maybe because you're spread thin, but also just because these things take time, and it's stressing you out to the point where the burden is too heavy to bear. And you, because of that, again, King of Pentacles reversed, um because of that you made a decision, and you made a decision using logic, but and again, like it's a fair decision to make, but I don't know if you made it like of sound mind, if that makes sense. Like you made the decision like with logic, but again, was that the decision that you would have made if you had like thought about all of the options, if that makes sense? um Maybe that's also the choices thing, but I really think like there's an opportunity, because right now you're kind of regretting it, whether that is you being really tired from again being spread thin, or you being tired because you're doing something that you no longer love or have passion for. It's really like it's really overwhelming because you felt like you had to make this decision, and you did. But at the same time, like I think if you hadn't listened to the folks around you and listened to your own judgment, um you would have been a lot happier with the decision that was made. And I don't think that this is like undoable. Like I don't think that this is I don't no, let me rephrase that. I think that this is undoable. I don't think that this is like a forever decision that like you have to stick to and now you have to live with it. It's not like that at all. I think that there's definitely an opportunity, or there will be coming an opportunity for you to actively choose to listen to your own internal judgment, and really take your own emotional well-being into account when making those decisions. Um the Hierophant means that it was a lesson in wow. This was a lesson. I'm going to jump around the spread that I've created here, but this was a huge lesson for you. You chose to walk away from, this is an apprentice card, right? She's, this person is mentoring her and teaching her how to draw. You chose to cut your losses on an idea or on on somebody's like advice for you, and that, because you decided to walk away. I don't know if you can hear people in the background. Is my roommate? She's chilling. It's fine. But I really do think like you are benefiting so much from you walking away from whatever idea they had for you, or whatever um decisions that they were trying to make for you. You only stand to benefit from that, from walking away from that. They were A, not the right mentor for you, and B, um they didn't necessarily have all of the experience that they were saying that they did. And so by cutting your losses, this is the card of cutting your losses and walking away, and actually having a victory in that, having that be a victory, excuse me. You stand to grow on your own, and grow better than if you had been like solely listening to their advice. It's so interesting. Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands reversed. I think that maybe this is more so you are refining your detail work in a way that cannot be done with other people's guidance. You are refining, and this is a huge lesson for you, because I get the feeling like you had always been taking other people's opinions into account, or had always been taking other I see this as like outside opinions, right? Not necessarily your friends, but probably your friends and your family, and like these people who are outside of you, thinking that they know best for you. And it's like this is a lesson for you, because in the way that you want things done, you have the ideas and the detail work for that, and only you. So you can take what somebody's like taught you, but at a certain point you have to step off into your own, and other people's advice for you is not going to be relevant. You have to like kind of go and flourish on your own, and you only stand to benefit for that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so going forward, I want you to maybe like remember the young, innocent drive like that you had, and work ethic that you had before you got tired, if that makes sense. I know this is weird. This is so kooky. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm just gonna do it. This is about like, to me, I'm seeing this person who like, first semester of college, like you're like, yeah, I'm gonna like do it, I'm gonna get straight A's and da 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 da, versus like the first semester senior who's like, I have, like, you are the first semester senior where you're like, I'm fucking tired. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. All these people don't know how fucking hard this is. And I want you if you do decide to pick up the thing that you actually want to do again, I want you to kind of remember the young, innocent drive that you had for and willingness to work. I know. But it's like that will free you. That's the thing that will free you, okay? Is remembering what made you excited to work on this project or whatever in the first place. That will kind of release the blocks that you've had that have been keeping you stuck, and preventing you from actually growing and actually doing this thing. I think like it's an issue. It may have been an issue of like not necessarily seeing the feedback like immediately. But I really do. And again, Queen of Wands. Hey girl. I think once you and maybe this is also a fake, you need to find the balance between working on this and getting the results that you want, and also like being able to juggle the rest of the responsibilities that you have. um and once you do that, once that this is figured out, this balance between an energy exchange between what you're trying to do and the feedback that you get, whether that's emotional fulfillment or financial gain, once you figure that balance, the Queen of Wands will come in, and she is again a reiteration of the King of Wands that we saw earlier in the reading. um and you'll be able to handle this. For me, this card is about she's leaving these two behind, but she's just taking what she can carry and she's moving on, and honestly she got most of it, you know what I mean? So she's like, she's only taking what she can carry, but she's also like, that is a good thing. Like, she is managing her own things and doing things one piece at a time so that she's not overwhelmed, like we saw. Oh my god, like I'm trying to do this before I run out of time, like we saw with the 10 of Wands. Oh my god, where is she? Where is she? I hope I don't run out of time. But yeah, that's the reading that I have for y'all. That this was very inspiring, I'm not even gonna lie. Extremely inspiring, and I really hope that you guys figure out. Oh, here she is. So these two are in duality to me. See, she's trying to carry everything and she's trying to hold everything together. And this girl is taking things one piece at a time, doing things logically, swords, and not trying to throw everything that she has at it. Like this girl, she's like trying to throw everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, versus like taking a planned approach and doing things in pieces. Anyways, that's all I have for y'all. Mwah, I love you. Have a good day.